Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark.
Noel, stop.
Vladimir, get up!
He already left. Sarah.
Hello,
Who are you?
They call me the Hunter. I'm already on my way.
Forget about the pack up the collect.
He's right.
What about everyone on the...
Watch each other's back.
I don't know how long it's gonna take. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone take cover. Now.
Where? You really expect them to barge through the front door?
I'm not expecting them to ring the bell.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
Just hold them off. Once Noel has the artifacts, we run.
Not getting those artifacts.
I have all the artifacts. Everyone, follow me. There's an oldest. Come on. Get to the ship! I need some help here!
Hey, what up, Demon? Good morning, man. What up, Divine? Oh, my chat cut off. It's working today. Hell yeah. Yeah. Progress. Whew. We're running for our lives. I was about to do the party animals. It has a collab for TikTok, so I was gonna do party animals. I was just debating whether or not I wanted to. Connecting blue and pink circle. Well, dang. That's frustrating. Yeah, Party Animals has a nice collab with TikTok Live, so I was thinking I might do it.
By the way, I'm not usually vested in combat.
What the hell?
I was merely taking the shortest path, but now I think I'll just kick back. Oh, please. There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Keep collecting the artifacts. Maybe you'll glimpse.
I'll cop it. I'll check on my friends. This part right here, if anyone plans on playing it, this part right here is kind of a spoiler alert. Thank you for the cheers. Bless your heart, Divine. This next portion is going to be kind of a spoiler alert, so close your eyes and ears if you don't want to have a main story spoiler. But this was a really hard decision for me. This last mission was an actual hard decision. And if you don't care about spoilers, you're about to see why. And I think the game's really great. I think the people who are beating up on the game haven't given it credit for how much depth there actually is. It says Divine number 1.
Stop. Once you get it, we're gonna finish this thing. She's...
Hello.
Come on.
You're... No tears for...
Yeah, the leveling system and perk choices. So the one thing I will agree with you on there
I'll be fine.
is the one thing I'll agree with you on that is like it's actually, and I don't know if like how I'm going about it, if I'm doing it wrong or what, but see how I'm like trying to go into science now, but I would of course want to be in physical. I feel like it's taking a long time to get to a point where you you don't start unlocking really cool things till like way down here. You know what I mean? That's when stuff starts getting really cool. And I feel like that's probably the hardest part. Is like all the cool stuff. Like base management, armor upgrades, all of it. You have to level down science before you start getting them, you know? So
She's gone.
yeah. It definitely
We need to
is
talk locks
cool.
and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over. Got the right of it.
Hunter, he,
I like it.
probably found us because we're somewhere obvious.
So
A populated area. Just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the
There's a lot
artifacts
of-
somewhere
there's a lot of
in
depth
reach,
there, too.
Or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain. Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one
Here, keep the artifacts safe.
ooh.
It's nice to see you.
Oh wow. Now what? Return to the lodge. Hello. Yeah, that was a typical Skyrim exploit. Oh, you can't see it in here. But this gear, this Mantis armor, was a typical... Oh no, that one wasn't. That was just doing a certain level 15 storyline early. Oh, I got a new rifle. Let's check this thing out. It's called... Oh, I got a new rifle. There it is. Unrestrained Vengeance. 8,000. 9,500. Damn, mine's better than the Unrestrained Vengeance. That's crazy. Maybe not. That's tough. If I put all the upgrades onto that one, it would be as good. Yeah. See, but look. So mine has better mods on it. Precision tuning, small batteries, stealth, lasers, all that. But this one has the perk Hitman plus 15 damage while aiming. So if I put all the same attachments on this gun, it would be 15% stronger. But I might have found that other one with the attachments on it. So that is a tough choice. I'm gonna sell that. Sell that. I think I like that regulator. Ugh. Wonder why it dropped me off way over here. Oh my gosh. Everything's destroyed.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
Hey, don't think about it too much. Give yourself some time.
Here's the big question, if my inventory stash is still here. Sarah Morgan's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just thinking.
Okay, my stash is still here, that's all that matters.
Everyone seems more distant.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
When does this League of Legends season end?
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
No more Starborn have shown up. Yeah.
I was about to play that this morning.
There's that empty feeling again. Whenever someone's gone, there's like a hole in the lodge where they used to be.
I'll probably I'm gotta take my sister to the doctor at 9.
I need to
Ortho
inventory all
doctor,
our
whatever, for the
equipment and
leg.
Other odds and ends for damages.
Oh no, people are playing him. They probably miss my streams. No, I'm just kidding. Like, we miss Thazmo. Play Teemo. Live vicariously through Teemo. I will might play some of that for a little bit. At least get to. I'm gonna try and start getting like a match in a day or so, too. But
I will be monitoring everyone's.
Is all that junk really necessary?
I don't like that he always yells at me for carrying junk around. Like, let me live my life.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Oh boy.
The lodge is still our home. We'll make it feel that way again. You know, traveling with you has been something. I never feel at home planet. Well, how non-committal. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. There's a whole galaxy. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it? There are unfortunates, but there are so many people that think it's out of reach when it isn't. I think everyone should at least get out once.
Hell yeah, I like to hear it,
someplace,
Divine.
meet people. Get out of your comfort zone.
Love
so
to
you can
see
really
it.
See that the worlds are more than just little issues and bickering. There's a mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur too.
Mama. Mama.
That helps you understand how this. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Exactly. Yeah, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, and I get it, it's dangerous. Going off the map and seeing if they're... I couldn't ask for better
Wow.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
You don't say. Sarah Morgan's outfit. Let's see if I can wear it. Opinions? I don't like my swashbuckler gear, but this one's nice. I mean, Sarah Morgan's swashbuckler. Morgana and Senna are Mastery 7. Nice. Atta boy. Getting after it. Heck yeah. Pirate looks cooler, Sarah looks more relaxed. That's a good that's a good assessment. Alright, let's see if I can. I might not have materials on me. Puzzle? No. Ugh. I wonder if that door's open now. See, like right here, one of the outfits I got. This is what I meant by there's a Skyrim exploit. So see how it's locked, master unlock, right? If you stand right here in the crack, and you like get your controller just right, it'll say mannequin. Might have fixed it. But anyways. That's how you can get. I got one of the suits really early on in the game by doing that. I want to go see if this well door is still open. $67 degrees Fahrenheit. That thing's cooking. I don't get it. See, I think this door up here is always locked. So if it... Oh, yeah, right here. See? Requires key. Locked. That's what I was checking. I was checking to see if they relocked my door. What up, Chase? Good morning, fam. Just a short session of Starfield till about for another hour and a half, maybe, depending on if my computer catches on fire, and then I might, once I get back from the doctor, I might play some League of Legends. I hope you have a great day though, Chase. Starfield rough on the computer? Yeah, something like that. Look at this. So it always, this is how fast it cools down.
Sometimes still can't believe I got my own room here.
Look at this. This is, oh, I don't think you'll be able to see it on TikTok.
Elaborate practical joke.
So I hit Control Delete, I go to Task Manager, this paused Starfield, okay? So my performance says that my PC went up to 70 degrees Celsius in the time that I opened it, and in a matter of opening up my, right now I have Task Manager open, and it instantly drops down 10 degrees to 60 degrees Celsius. So I should probably chill out on Starfield, I don't know. While I'm trying to stream it, I don't know. Maybe League of Legends is the correct route for the time being. Then again, I've always kind of built my computers myself and never really used liquid cooling. Haha, turn settings down maybe. Display settings are all on low. I've already done that. 70 degrees Celsius is Celsius to Fahrenheit. I can't even spell Fahrenheit. So that's like 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Jeez Louise. It's kind of cooking for a graphics card, yeah? It's a little warm, huh? $95C? Okay, I feel much better now. Thank you, Divine. That's all I needed to hear. If you could cook eggs on it, begin to worry. What up, Chase? I need to drop some weight off. Nah, we'll drop it off out here. I feel it, man. I feel it. Anything I use my laptop for, it instantly feels like it's hot. Like all my Adobe Suite software is on my laptop, which is just crazy. It does a pretty decent job, but you gotta pause and give it a minute to relax here and there.
That tree's as big as the rock.
So this guy that I'm going to right now is like the crazy priest, you know what I mean? It always sounded kind of crazy. And then later on in the game, wherever I'm at right now, you start realizing, oh, that crazy old man was actually speaking some truth. So we're about to go talk to him. Oh, I need to sell some stuff. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. When I get a new PC, I'm gonna have drop a bucket on it because I want to water cool my GPU, and those setups are expensive AF. Yeah, I've lived in a desert, and I basically live in a desert, and I've never been interested in water cooling because the dust and the maintenance alone is more work. So like when I think about that and I stress about it, I think about one thing. Think about like soldiers' computers in like Afghanistan and Iraq. There's pictures of them on the internet of soldiers' computers after like it'll have like dust all throughout the system, like full thick dirt all throughout their computer, and it'll still run. So granted, you are taking a risk, the maintenance and like you said, the expensiveness of actually
just the sound of his voice.
Going for water cooling. Most people like that's their big step, is going for the water cooling thing. Yeah, what's up, Trenton Adams?
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo.
I have a camera, but it's only working on Twitch at the moment because I had to go down to a single PC setup.
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil.
Yeah, one of the things I do is I take the shell off. I do a normal PC build. I take the side piece off so the air just releases from inside the computer. You know what I mean? I just take the side piece off. It makes it more vulnerable, but it cools it down most of the time. And thank you. Bless your heart, Divine. And I usually just take that, like the side glass piece off, let the hot air come out of inside the computer, makes the computer more vulnerable, and then I just dust it out frequently with an electric rechargeable air duster. This is all you, Mateo. You think your church is connected to a group?
If you have questions, I'm happy to try
Keeper,
and answer.
We were hoping to talk
But
to you about
have to actually
unity.
ask first. You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Walking inside. Booty Gobbler 6996. Thank you for following. The one I saw was actually like 3D printed parts for directing airflow, and they were seeing a 15C difference in between GPU and CPU. That's very smart. That's awesome. My main battle's with the dust. You know what I mean?
Well, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Where you've got the pump and radiator fans all attached to each other already and filled and all that. The all-in-one setups for the water cooling are pretty maintenance free. But I thought you have to like change out the water. Don't you have to like change out the liquid or buy the liquid every 6 months or something? Yeah, like if you live in certain states, you have to deal with humidity, which I think would be a lot worse. If you live in like a real moist, like Seattle or Oregon, I could only imagine that the moisture would affect your computer more than the dust.
More in your mind?
Seriously, Keeper, they bathe whoever reaches the center in a light, and then, well, the normal laws of the universe.
It's a sealed, closed loop.
So you
Oh, very interesting. I might look into that.
And you seek to give?
Dagan, good info.
There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of some else's faith in us.
True.
There's no way
Facts.
of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
This is a mistake. We know it's a stretch, but we were hoping you
I
could.
think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Interesting. Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it. I need facts, keeper, not bedtime fairy tales. Maybe this pilgrim was a starborn. Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave. Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need
Fascinating.
directions to the Enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
All right. Interesting. Interesting direction. All the religious zealots are coming into play now.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today and tomorrow future. Submit your application now at nearest campus.
Galbank. Can you smell the rampant capitalism?
Urine? I would never dream of selling substandardly. Please do. I hope we...
I just had to sell something. I forgot what. Dumb spacesuits. Apparel. We'll save that. We'll save that. Dang, it's in here telling me this. Oh, man. sell it. Fuck it. Miscellaneous. I grabbed a bunch of random stuff so I can sell it. Antique submarine clock. There we go. Notes. Aid.
Be careful out there.
Good enough. Alright. Where am I going? Unity, talk to the Varian prisoner, talk to the House of Enlightenment. That guy looks goofy. Where is it taking me?
Cora likes throwing stones into the pile. She did. God.
Nope.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. But they think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
Interesting. Mirza.
A visitor?
Oh, she looks crazy.
I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I never can make heads or tails of these guys.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Oh man. Alright guys, pick 1, 2, or 3, because I don't know which one to go with here. Keeper Aquilius spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him. A cosmic serpent seems like a poor answer to the universe's problems. I admire your conviction. Oh, you can't see it because of my big head. Okay. I'll go with the top one.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent. He does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
Huh.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow...
Interesting.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Aww.
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. And whatever that word is, I'd be dead. Flat out dead. No. No. I gotta ask. Why me? If it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Sarah Morgan was our leader. She held everything together. I just don't know if I'd pick me over her.
This is why. This is the actual reason why. I couldn't leave Cora without a father. That's funny. That's the actual reason I chose him over Sarah.
For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough.
It's an actual choice.
Are you okay?
I can't stop. Yeah, it was a tough one.
I don't blame you. That Hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
Nobody messes with my family like that. Amen, brother. I won't rest until that bastard down. Until I take that bastard down. We still don't know the rules of the damn game that the Starborn are playing.
Just bring me along when you do. This is personal. I just want you to know I'm here for you.
Atta boy.
The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's go to the next area. Can you ship? Can your ship jump 27 LI? Can your ship jump 27 light LI? Let me see. 24. So no. My ship can jump 24 LI.
Saw your ship coming. Nice ride.
When you get to 27, go visit Schrodinger system. Ooh. You giving me big secrets? There's a secret ship there you can visit. Ooh. Tell me more. Tell me more of your trade secrets.
What do you think I should wear?
My guy's got a little bit of money. I think I could probably buy a new ship here soon. No, I can't. Not enough.
Something classy, but
do more for you, if it's about the financial or food assistance programs we are backlogged. Oh, you're not.
I'm looking for something called unity, and no, not some vague concept of the word.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a unity pilgrim, but since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group council notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Have you finished the game, Timmy? Do you know what's on New Game Plus? Because I don't know. I don't even know if I want to ask you this, but will I get to keep this ship if I get it and then complete the main story? And then will I get to keep the ship at New Game Plus?
A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
Interesting. What does they...
I'm sorry, were you about to say something? It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Schrodinger system. Maybe there's a message.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first at the beginning. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Fascinating.
I used to drink.
Apex. Apex Electronics. Hilarious. Trade Authority. What am I doing now? Return to Keeper Aquilius. Hello? Hello?
Oh, wow.
I think I'm lost. Ooh, look at that. That's dope.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Alright. Nothing down here.
you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Oh, you figured it out then? Well, good. I hope you're fine. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
These questions feel like a test.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the Pilgrim searched for?
This guy's really hard to follow. Can we just get a straight answer?
Well,
I appreciate that, Samco.
This has been fun, I have to admit.
Don't tell me to go find my truth.
Find your truth.
This guy.
Go. Find your truth.
You know, there are folks our numbers are growing every year. Aquilus's message really connects to
them. Go to Indum? Oh my gosh, it's a place?
Sure.
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Wait, I know him. He's the one that helped on Altair 2. It's nice to see you. Been busy risking your ass for total strangers, huh?
Oh, awesome. I saved this vessel on another system.
that we're shipping out. No idea exactly where. They're like treating us Marines like mushrooms an awful lot. Kept in the dark and, you know...
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? We live on a starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't always mix so well.
Aw, come on, please. I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Give me a pinch. We'll see, young girl.
You are giving us a run for them. Do I have to? Fine. Private, no more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us. I stand by it. You'd make a hell of a Marine. But, damn proud to know you two. Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift? Call it a fond farewell from some of your friends in the UC. A lot of good people owe you their lives. Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Young out.
Acquired Berserker Combat Knife. Nice! Did a stabby stab knife, huh? Crikey. Oh man, my cargo's full. Hate it when that happens. Alright, we go into this. Go to Pilgrim's Rest. Huh. Civilian outpost first? Pilgrim's Rest. Let's scan. A lot of stuff on this planet. Alright, let's go there. Fuck it. Let's do it. Find your truth. Find your truth sounds so sarcastic to me for some reason. I like this place. This is a nice looking planet. It's over there. Alright, let's exit ship.
Landing on new planets like this never gets old.
This is a nice planet though. Structure. Look at them animals. They look like they're gonna attack me. They don't look friendly. Pilgrim's Rest. Structure. Oh. Structure. Damn, there's a lot going on here for a desert. I guess... I don't know. Do we like this planet? Pokeweed. Oh, here's some animals. Toad-face grazer. Be very... Oh. Let's sneak up on him. Alright, doesn't say if he's friendly or not. Cute little things too. Alright, let's just stick to the mission for now. Reminds you of home? Dude, that's so good. If the mountains were taller, if I was surrounded by those mountains all the way around, it would be like home. That's the only difference. When I go to places that don't have mountains, I get homesick. Like I went to Arizona or New Mexico, one of those two. I went to both at the same time, but I don't remember which one had like 0 mountains where I went. Like none at all. And that really messed with, that was like the only time I've ever felt homesick. Like super badly. I didn't realize it, but I've been surrounded by mountains my whole life for so long that it actually affects me when I don't see like the vast openness. Oh man, that actually affects my, probably New Mexico. This is a cool little, it's a cool little chill spot, you know? And casually steal this guy's crap. Don't mind me, sir. Search for clues of unity. Pilgrims riding. Okay, this word's already too big for me. Guys, what does credulous mean? Credulous. Alright. Hold on. You really can't be the second word of the whole thing that I don't know. Like, come on. New tab. Credulous. Credulous. Without credit, I'm gonna guess. Having or showing too great a readiness to believe things. Having or showing too great a readiness to believe things. A ceremony staged for credulous tourists. Interesting. Okay, so let's keep going. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for the sake that they may some day understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Amen, brother. Fascinating. Hey. Hey, let me in here. There's stuff in there. Oh. What do we got in here? We got... I ain't crazy. I am not crazy. Yep. That's what every crazy person always says. Alright, let's see if we could open this. Alright, there's nothing in there. Oh, I stole that plunger. That's gonna be awkward. Pull a plunger out of my pocket. Ooh, more books. Alright. Smaller words, please, sir. Alright, oh gosh. 2 pages of this. Whoa, this is writing 5. Hold on. We're skipping ahead here. This isn't what I wanted to read yet. Okay. I'd be too tempted to do those. Also, are you in a new location? I don't see the curtain behind you with light creeping through. Yes, I am. Yes, I am in a new location. I find myself thinking about his various paths and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here? That road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more content version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Interesting. I don't know how I could describe that, what that means. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what questions to ask. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? That is an answer, but it is not my answer. Find my writings, read them closely. Son of a gun. Well, let's keep trying. How do I open this door? What is unity? You're two. We all seem to be people are in it. Ah, come on. It can't really be the hunter. It doesn't make any sense. Am I being tricked here? Crap. I have to find more books.
Scanner pick up anything fun?
I need to find more books. Oh, there's one. Writing 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Huh. Oh, more books. Also don't know what that means. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best as I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempt to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed, of course they followed. This is freaking interesting. Last one. So here's the crux of the trouble. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions that I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough that they want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try gently as I might to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It'd be so much easier if I didn't. Alright guys, after reading all 5 books, I am literally no closer to understanding how to get through that door. Huh. Okay. What is the unity? The hunter myself. Oh, this time it works? What? I thought that was the very first one I picked. Okay, now I'm pissed. Where does enduring contentment come from? In growing, becoming better, stronger, a nice cool drink, in stopping and embracing compassion? Oh. came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way that I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Do you think he's dead in the next room? Let's see if he's dead in the next room and his truth was that he found the end of his little No, he's not dead in here. Color me surprised. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think of it as precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find this beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth.
You know they have cargo holds for all that.
Fascinating. It's a pretty tough planet. There's a lot of minerals and resources, but they're going to be spread out. Jeez Louise. Alright.
Green, ready for what comes next.
Huzzah! That's a good stopping point, good chapter in the story. Thank you for watching. We will continue more on my return. Maybe some League of Legends. Who knows? cheers to you guys. Bless all your hearts. Thank you for watching. And until next time. You guys are amazing.